Matthew, I would like to know, why is Oscar Wilde so much in the zeitgeist today of collectors?
I mean, Oscar Wilde never really goes out of fashion. Over the years, he's appeared on the Sergeant Pepper's album cover for the Beatles. I was in Paris in November at the Gerhard Richter exhibition. There was a picture of Oscar Wilde by Gerhard Richter. Um, he just seems to be perpetually fascinating for people.
Why?
And of course, in the 21st century, he has kind of extra interest as a kind of gay pioneer, an important figure in LGBT history.
But we speak about collectors, right? You are selling 150 lots dedicated in one collection to Oscar Wilde. Is it one of the biggest collection in private hands today?
I would say it's certainly one of the strongest collections of Oscar Wilde in private hands. It's got most of the books in first editions, fantastic presentation copies, books Oscar Wilde owned, amazing manuscripts. So it's really, in terms of private collections, it's superlative.
And could you describe the collector, Jeremy Mason?
Yes, Jeremy was is a great friend of mine and was an antiques dealer dealing in Asian art. But throughout his whole life, even from his teenage years, he's been collecting Oscar Wilde, and he's built this fantastic collection. And now he's reached a point in his life where it's time to move on. He's in a new phase, and he wants other collectors to have the pleasure of it.
So he's selling everything?
He's selling all of the Oscar Wilde. Yeah.
Wow. And can we speak about some treasures of the collection, the most exceptional pieces?
hmm Well, the top lots are a copy of Salome, inscribed by Oscar Wilde to Stuart Merrill, who helped him with the translation or the writing the work in French. And that's the first edition. That's in at 15 to 25,000 pounds. And then there's also a wonderful leaf of manuscript where Oscar Wilde talks about why people write and what an artist does. It was a sheet of an essay that he was writing, which was then rescued or given to André Gide, who preserved it, and that's at the same estimate.
And surprisingly, I don't know if it's surprising or not, but there are collection of Oscar Wilde manuscript and books all over the world, right?
Yeah, I mean, Oscar is totally international. Americans have always liked him and formed some of the biggest collections. So he's significantly represented in Los Angeles, in Texas, and in New York. But equally, Japan loves Oscar Wilde. France is very keen on Oscar Wilde, and Britain, of course.
And he died in Paris.
He died in Paris, exactly. Yeah. So he always had a strong link to Paris. Spent many years there at various points in his life.
And he died very poor, right?
He did die poor. Yeah, he died poor and he died young. I mean, he died in his 40s, and he basically was very bad with finances. He loved the high life. He loved great hotels and restaurants, and he was not good at managing his finances, which was a real problem after he died. But he fortunately had friends around who could try and resolve the situation later.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous.